What's going guys, Alex Chasen back here with a brand new video. Hopefully good day, afternoon, or night, every guys on this world. As you can see by that title, this is my top 5 ways to gain muscle or like strength, power, anything you want. Now this is not to lose weight. Lose weight was in the video I made like a few months ago, how I lost the weight. This is how to get muscle, how to get stronger, how to get jacked. And the physique you've always wanted. And now, I'm not saying I'm any like trainer or any like freaking like model or anything, but I know how to do it. My dad was a bodybuilder. He's taught me his things. I have a trainer. I've learned a lot. I'm close to where I want to be, not too far off. I don't know how long it will take, but I'm not too far off. That'll be a future video. But anyways, let's get started with my top 5 ways how to build some muscle. Number 1, have a goal. If you don't have a goal, you're gonna get nowhere. Sorry, I kind of got to read off my notes, but if you don't have a goal, you don't know what you want to get to, and you don't know what you want to achieve. The great Tony Robbins, one of the great speakers out there, like just speaking, he speaks to companies, like he's one of the best speakers. He's like a billionaire. That's what he does. He goes around and talks to people, motivational speakers, stuff like that. He says, if you don't have a goal, you don't know what you want to achieve, you don't know where you want to get to, there's no point in even trying, because you'll never get there if you don't set goals along the way and if you don't set a max goal. My max goal is to be, it doesn't mean it's going to happen, but you're going to have a high percentage of chance of getting there. My future goal is to get into the best shape I possibly can in my adult life, be a sportscaster, something like that, out in Los Angeles, and live in Beverly Hills. That is my all-time goal. Now, am I going to say it's going to happen 100%? No, but I'm going to work my butt off and do everything I can to make that happen. So I know it's a little off topic, but that's the overall picture there. Now, for a fitness goal, some of them, you know, I like to look at, or just anybody, get under a certain body fat percentage in a certain amount of time. You want to, let's just say 2 months, you want to get under, see, I'm about 15% body fat. The average person is around 25 to 28% body fat. Let's just say you want to get under 20% body fat in 3 months. Do everything you can to get there. Make it happen. Make it happen. That's a goal, a fitness goal. Also, have this many calories every day to make sure I gain muscle. If you're not eating, you're going to gain no muscle. If you're not eating, you're going to lose muscle. You're going to lose weight. That's not what you want. You want to... Weight is... So let's just say fat's this big. That amount of fat in the same weight in muscle is this big. Muscle is more compact. It's more... It makes you look... more in more shape, but you could weigh more. Think about that. You could weigh 155 pounds, but you were fatter when you were 150. Think about it. All right, now number 2, eat. If you're not eating, no bueno, no good. If you're not eating, if you want to gain any muscle and not lose muscle, eat a lot, but not bad food. Don't be packing on. When I say eat a lot, it doesn't mean eat a lot of bad food. Eat a lot of protein, like steak. I had steak tonight with broccoli. Steak, chicken, eggs, avocado. Some of my favorite foods right there. Fruit, strawberries. Now, fruit, you don't want to eat a lot of fruit. You want to have a good amount of fruit, because there is sugar in there, and it is sugar. It's natural sugar, which is good, better than like processed sugar, but it is sugar. So you want to have a portion with anything, but especially fruit. And then vegetables. Vegetables is actually one of those things you can eat as much as you want, and it's like 60 calories. I have this big vat of spinach. It's like this big. The whole container is 60 calories. I probably have a quarter of it each day. It probably lasts me for a week, so I'm eating like 10 calories, and the thing's this big. But if you have something this big, like a Big Mac is about 1,000 calories. And then you want to eat healthy snacks in between your good meals. So for breakfast, I have eggs with spinach and avocado. And then I have some nuts. I have some nuts in between lunch, and then for lunch I might have some healthy protein or something good like that. And then I might have a shake, like some muscle milk, or my dad makes a shake with fruit or vegetables, stuff like that. And then I might have another protein. You want to eat a lot of protein. That's what really packs the muscle on and stuff like that. Now, if you didn't think I was going to talk about weights, here it is. Number 3. Don't just do curls for the girls, guys. Come on. Or women. Don't just do curls for the guys. Come on. Can't be doing that. Yes, it's going to get your biceps good, which is also good. You know, it's good. It's a good start. You can't just be doing that. If you want to gain any muscle throughout your whole entire body, do the big lifts. Or as my dad calls it, the big 3. And the big 3 consists squats, which works your legs, your butt muscles, everything around your thighs. It's going to get them like looking like tanks. Bench press, which works your chest, your arms, all this whole region here. And then deadlift. I just started to do deadlifts like more consistently. I've been doing squats and bench press for a while, but deadlifts, that's like one of the, I'll get to like the point I'm trying to make, but I just started to do deadlifts probably the past few weeks, and I really enjoy them, but there's a reason why I haven't been doing them, and I'll get to that in a second, but until now, and the deadlifts work your legs, your butt, and like your lower back, and like your neck muscles right here. But the thing is, make sure you're doing the form right. If you're not doing the form right, you can get seriously hurt, knock you out for the rest of your life. You be in a wheelchair, like break your back. It's not good. Make sure you know what you're doing. Just make sure. If you're not doing them right, it's not good. I've messed up a few times, and it's not good. That's the reason why I haven't been doing deadlifts. My dad, he used to lift like 500, 600 pounds. He doesn't do that anymore because he's smart, you know. He doesn't want to hurt himself. He's in his 50s. But he used to be a bodybuilder. He'd also be a power lifter. 500, 600 pound deadlifts. If you're doing something wrong, if your back's bent the wrong way, your back's done. Like, you just can't. Sorry, I took a little break like a minute ago, but like I was just thinking. But anyways, you just have to like make sure you're doing it right. If you're not doing it right, that's not good. Learn from someone. Watch some exercise videos. Like, make sure you're doing it right, and you'll be okay. But if you're not, no bueno. Now, the thing, going back to the deadlifts, bench press, and squats, those things, you'll see the most gains with those. I've seen the most gains with the bench press, deadlift, and squats that I've seen with any other exercise I've done. Now, I'm not saying don't do curls. You can do curls, work your biceps, but make sure you're doing those three the most consistently. Get the other ones in there, like for like filler ones, like, you know, do those also, because you want to make sure you work your arms, like your back, your chest, like do those. But these work all of them. But it works your whole entire body. It gets your hormones going. It gets everything pumping, and you can get that muscle, boys and girls. You know, I get some more girls watching these videos. But you'll definitely see the most major gains with squats, deadlifts, and bench press. Now let's go to number 4. Number 4 is make sure you're getting some shut-eye. Get that rest. If you're getting no rest, doesn't mean you're not going to get gains, but you're not going to see the gains you want in an amount of time. If you're getting no rest, your results are going to be slower and not as fast as you want it to be. Now, I'm not saying it's going to take, if you like don't get enough sleep, but if let's say you get 8, so you want to get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Let's say you get 8 to 10 hours for a week, you're going to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger in a week. But if you sleep like 3 hours for like a week, you're going to be like Santa Claus. That's not what I'm saying. But the consistency is when you sleep. Now, this one's probably the toughest one for me is sleep. Now, I always get 8 to 10 hours of sleep, but I mean, school's coming around, so I'm going to be better at this, but over the summer, I go to bed like at 11 or 12. Now, that's not the best thing. So I do probably like 70% really well with my sleep, but the other 30% is not so good. I'm trying to get to around 100%, like sleeping, like go to bed like 9, 10 every night, waking up at 6, 6:30 every morning, doing something. Just that's what I'm trying to get to, but this one's probably the toughest one for me. And then for also on the side of rest, do weight training 2 to 3 times a week and rest. But when you're resting, still eat a lot, because just because you're not working out doesn't mean eat. But you still want to eat. Doesn't mean you don't eat the same amount. Still eat the same way every day. Just eat healthy. Just keep doing that. Do like I said, weight training 2 to 3 times a week. Maybe if you want to put like a run in there, just for like. So every day I do a little bit of something. I take like a run. Don't do too much running though, because it actually like deteriorates muscle. That's what I've learned. Well, when I was like researching and stuff, it actually deteriorates muscle if you do too much running. So I only run when I have to, like in basketball, or if I'm not doing any like really too much lifting. I might take like a mile run, but don't be doing like 5-6 mile runs. That's just gonna deteriorate muscle, and you're gonna look like a stick. And if you're watching this video, you probably don't want to be like that. Now, my number 5 reason is never give up. Just please don't give up. If there's anything you learn from this, in anything in your life, do not give up. If you give up, you're not going to get anywhere. If you give up, you'll never get that $1 billion. If you give up, you'll never get that gains you want. Like, if you give up, you'll never get to the NBA. If LeBron James gave up, Michael Jordan gave up, they would never be where they want to be. It's not simple, but it seems simple, but it's really not. But just mind over matter. Just don't give up. People say you can get abs in a month if you do this, and that. No, okay? It's really not that. It's really not true. I see these videos, or these workout videos, like these apps that say, "Oh, do all this, do push-ups, do crunches, do all this, you'll get abs in a month. I promise you." You want abs in 1 week? No. It really does not work like that. I hate it. Really, these people, like, they're like actual trainers, but they think you can get abs in a month. You can't get abs in a month. Like, it's just not possible. You can't get abs in a week. Like, it's really not possible. Rome was not built in a month, and neither will your dream physique. I'm just telling you that. I'm gonna say it again. Rome was not built in a month, and neither will your dream physique be built in a month. Yes, you'll see gains, but not like what they're talking about. They're saying you'll be like jacked in a month if you do this, this, and that. And also, you can't get abs by doing ab exercises. Well, it helps. Abs are made in the kitchen. If you're not eating healthy, if you're not doing that, you'll never see your abs. I've been killing it on my diet. I'm not stopping. I have like one cheat meal a week or one cheat meal every week. The gains I see, that'll be a later video, but they're insane. And then believe in yourself. And you'll know that you will achieve what you want. If you believe in yourself and know that you will achieve what you want, you will achieve what you want. A little bit of a tongue twister. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you made it this long, I know you want to achieve what you want. If you did not last the whole video, I'm not saying you don't want to achieve what you want, but maybe not as much as these people still watching. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and like always, peace. Yo, while I was editing this video, I just wanted to put in what's in my gym bag. So I have a gym bag. Yeah, it's my Supreme bag. This was gonna be my school backpack. Yes, see, Supreme. This was gonna be my school backpack, but sadly, it's too small, so I didn't order another one. Sorry, Dad. And yeah, so in my gym bag, my number one thing is make sure water. I forgot to put that in the video, but make sure you're drinking tons of water. If you're not drinking any water, muscle, no, not gonna be there. Because muscle is 80% water, by the way. Fun fact. And yeah, so in my gym bag, I have these weightlifting shoes. Now, you know me, Mr. Hypebeast. I love shoes. You know, $400, $600 shoes. These are $65. These are probably the best weightlifting shoes out there. They are Medcon. I'm not sure which ones there are, but the grip on the bottom's insane. You wouldn't want to wear these all the time because this is like a pure rock. It's a real crazy stability while you're lifting and stuff. For training, lift, run, jump. I wouldn't say you would want to run in this because pure rock in here, because like I said, it's for lifting and stuff. So that's what's in there. And then also, one other thing, my journal. No, this is not a diary, guys. This is my weightlifting journal. I just started to use this. It's probably one of the newer additions to my bag. But I'm not going to show you because it's personal. Like well, actually, it's not really personal. I don't know why I said it's personal. But my first time I did this was Monday. My squat, I started with 65 pounds, started light. Then I went up to 75, then went up to 95, 105, and then I went to 130. I write my sets, all different stuff down here. And then I did shoulder press. I started with 25s on both sides, and then I went to 45s, and I went to 80. So just some stuff like that. That's really what's all in my gym bag. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video again. Like always, peace.